Alrighty. Hi guys. Welcome to 7 Podcast. Woo! Woo! Say woo. That's Sabrina. She's finally back. This is my third take. So the first two takes she was up here, so she was visible. She was sleeping though, but she was visible and now she's like she wants her mommy. So she's down here with me. Um oh cutie. Let me see. I think she purred for you guys. I hope y'all could hear her. And if you have your headphones on or you have me full blast in your car, I am so sorry. But hi guys, welcome to the podcast. Welcome back. I want to start off by saying I am sorry that I am not sorry for being gone for almost 2 weeks from the podcast. Guys, honestly, I needed a break. I needed a mini break, not from you guys, but from the intense focus that it takes for me to edit the episodes. Y'all could think that the editing is so simple, but because I don't really know what I'm doing sometimes, I'm just like winging it, to be honest. That's why there's so many different stickers. I have fun though. I like the way I'm doing it. So I don't care. But with the editing, with the recording, with the having to fight for storage and like delete things and upload things, like it gets to be a lot. That plus wanting to like reorganize my personal life. So there's always something going on. I feel like there's always excuses, but y'all are part of this journey of doing the podcast with me. So I hope y'all bear with me. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you to my family, to my friends, to all of my peeps who listen and watch the podcast. Honestly, it's really exciting to see the numbers go up. I don't really intend on being famous off the podcast. Like that's not really why I'm doing this. I'm doing it just because I felt like when my guides gave me the idea to do it, if you listen to my first or second, maybe even third episode, I mentioned that when God and your guides and your ancestors, they put something in your brain, it's like something that's just specifically for you. It's a blessing for you. It might not be something that's going to like change the world, right? But it's something that's going to help you and change your life and change you internally and help you become a better person or just open yourself up to the world. And so I feel like that's what happened with the podcast. I started first with Santisima's page, so you guys can like go to the bio of all the videos and then of the podcast. All of the descriptions, they all have all of the links to where you can listen to the podcast, but they also have the link to Santisima's Instagram page. And that page is dedicated specifically to me, Santissima. But of course, I post a lot of other things. Like I've started posting reels and editing them and posting them on there. And that's something that I'm learning. So I learned by watching other podcasters, by watching and how influencers do things, and that like helps me learn new ways to be creative. And I kind of like that. I kind of not kind of I really enjoy learning things at my own speed because the podcast is not my career. The podcast is not my life. The podcast is not like 100% my everything. And the podcast does not pay my bills. Period. I had to put that out there. So, because of all of those things, I'm not going to 100% focus on the podcast and Santisima's page when I have other things that I have to keep up with. And so, with all of that said, that's why I don't feel like so bad for having been gone for 2 weeks. But I thank you guys still for coming and watching or like listening. I like to be supported. I like the feeling of knowing that no matter how long I might be gone, sometimes you guys are going to support me, and like my friends and my family and all of my peeps, y'all are going to tune in. Oh, she's sleeping. Y'all are going to tune in and watch and support. And that makes it more fun because the podcast is a hobby. The podcast is something fun for me. It's something where I get to talk to you guys and I get to just ramble or really focus and like get to the nitty gritty of what I want to talk about. And yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. Excuse me. Sorry. I guess maybe I was feeling so bad I had to like say all of that. I don't know. But yeah, getting into today's episode. So In today's episode, I'm gonna do a ramble. So this is gonna be one of our ramble episodes. Yay! Honestly, I love my ramble episodes. All of them end up being me going off topic, but when they're dedicated ramble episodes, like me just throwing shit out there for you guys, it's so fun for me because you guys get to see more of my personality, and then I get to like just be fun and be crazy and like have fun with episodes. And I honestly, it cracks me up watching them back when I'm editing. Um, Seeing and hearing myself talk. I used to not listen back to my episodes because it made me like cringe. I put it out there for you guys, but I didn't like to listen. But now that I listen to them, I crack myself up. I swear, I think I'm the funniest person ever. A lot of people don't agree with me, but I feel like I'm so funny. But I'm just like a dry humor funny. Like I don't know. I crack myself up in my episode. So anyway, guys, getting again into today's topic. So today I want to talk about how cleaning, cleansing, and decluttering your home brings in not just new material things into your home and opens up space for you to have more material and physical things, but also opens you up spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. So I want to touch on this topic because today, as I was doing that, and these past like 2 weeks that I've been gone, that's been a really big focus of mine. So I have kind of been off the socials also, but it's because I've been cleaning, cleansing, and decluttering. Like anything that does not have value in my life anymore, I'm getting that shit out. You have to go. I am so sorry. The shirt that I had with 15 holes in it, but that had like I had an emotional attachment to, I cried, but I threw it away. If you have a microwave at home, babe, that doesn't work, throw that shit away. If you have like mismatched socks that you like to wear, but they're genuinely mismatched. Like they're not the same brand or the same length. They're like one is a ankle sock and the other one's like a knee length sock, but you like to wear them mismatched. I mean, do you? Be happy, be free. But babe, please throw that shit away. Because now you can buy new socks. Now I can buy a new shirt and not feel so bad about it because I just got rid of one. Maybe. We'll see. Now you can buy a new microwave. Like material wise, decluttering and getting rid of stuff just opens up space in your home for new things, for like you to decorate in new ways. So obviously, clearly, I'm sure y'all can see like I'm a colorful ass person. I love color. And so it might be a little strange because when I was growing up, I don't think I really liked color as much. I really like muted things. I really like black and white. And I still really do like black and white, but I also love color. Like I love for things to just be bright and colorful and what do they say? Mexicanly. That's how I like for things to be just colorful and beautiful and like when the sun shines on them, you can like just see them radiate like happiness because I feel like that's how I am. Like that's my personality. I just like to be like a ball of sunshine and happiness and smiles. And so that's how I like my home to be. So whenever I'm getting rid of all of these things that honestly I'm a hoarder, like I think I'm a hoarder because I'm one of those people, you know, those memes that say, my dad didn't throw this screw away because he knew he'd use it one day. And then 6 years later, like, I need it for my bike and it was the perfect screw. That's me. I can't help it. That's me. Like, I keep things and I keep things because I'm like, I'm going to have a use for it one day. And then, boom, I do have a use for it one day. And I feel that gratitude in my heart and in my soul. Like, ah, I knew I was going to need this. Now I don't have to go buy something because I knew I was gonna need it. And that's okay. Like I'm embracing it because I think it's a good thing. I'm saving the earth little by little, one step at a time. The intention is there. A little misguided sometimes, but the intention is there. But when things are just genuinely not working anymore, I'm really starting to like embrace that I need to throw them away. I need to get rid of things. I need to like open my house up more to having newer and nicer things that are of good quality, that are of like nice material, that have actual, maybe not monetary value, but that have value to me. Um, I'm a thrift girly. I love to thrift. I love to like go and like find little knickknacks and like little quirky things I could put around the house. But Even in thrifting a long time ago, I feel like I would get lost thrifting because would obsessively start buying things that I didn't need, and that honestly did not match the vibe in my house whatsoever. But I had them, and then again I would hoard them, and I never ended up using them. So now, years later, like I'm throwing things away, and I'm like, oh, $2 down the drain. Like I feel so bad. But now I get to get new things. So I don't know why I want to talk about this topic so bad. It's just on my mind because I'm so proud of myself for like getting rid of stuff. I want to motivate and inspire you guys to get rid of shit that you do not need. Get rid of shit that does not work. Get rid of the stuff that like has no purpose. If you can't even use it for storage space, throw it out to the dumpster ASAP. And then the cleaning and cleansing. So I have been cleaning and cleansing my house deeply, obsessively, exaggeratedly. It might not be a word, but that's what I'm gonna use. Exaggeratedly. I'm gonna listen back to this and like be cracking up. I just know I am. So I've been cleaning my house like crazy, obsessively cleaning. I've been wiping down the walls. I've been cleaning the baseboards. I've been vacuuming like crazy, sweeping, mopping, like cleaning counters, keeping up with everything in the house. I don't know, you get in that spirit of just like wanting to clean. And I'm a very clean person, but I'm talking OCD clean, like no germs whatsoever. If I see a cat hair on the couch, I'm like get off of my couch. So I don't know why, but sometimes I feel like God and your guides and your ancestors and even your spirit and intuition tell you to clean and cleanse because in my mind, right, there might be a season soon where I won't be able to be cleaning the house so frequently because I'm gonna be so busy. We're manifesting. We're manifesting. I'm gonna be so busy that I'm not gonna be able to keep up with the house as often. So my house needs to be like, what did I say? In tip top shape. It needs to be looking great and smelling good and being super clean and super cleansed so that when that busy season comes into my life again, and I feel it coming very soon, I don't know what to expect. It always makes me a little nervous. Oops. When that busy season comes into my life, like I can come home and like have a breath of fresh air and I can just pick up small things instead of doing what I'm doing now and deep, deep, deep cleaning. And then as far as cleansing my house, being a spiritual girly, I highly, highly believe in cleansing your home, cleansing the walls, cleansing the doors, cleansing the walkways, cleansing the entrances, like cleansing every single part of your house, every corner, to make sure that there's no weird vibes in your house, to make sure that there's no weird entities, no like strange stuff going on. Because I feel like when you're really tapped in or you're slowly starting to tap into your intuition, to tap into your spirituality, to tap into like who you are and like connecting with your guides and your ancestors and things like that, they want for things to be nice. A lot of them, maybe especially I think ancestors, because guides could be another thing. But especially your ancestors, maybe some of them were not the cleanest people, but you should be giving them a space to have like a clean area. You should be giving them like, this is something I struggle with, TMI, but you should be keeping the sink clean. I'm like just putting my business out there so bad. I hate washing dishes. That's like one of the worst things someone could do to me. I'd rather clean the restroom than wash dishes. I hate washing dishes. But I know, and my mom reminds me all the time, and my madrina remind me all the time. So I know when they watch this episode or they listen to it, they're gonna be like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Right, exactly. You know better. So they're probably listening like, okay, girl, when are you gonna expose yourself and say the truth? Let me say it before they say it. I hate washing dishes, but I know that it's really important for your house to be clean. Maybe not OCD clean, like what I'm saying, what I like previously just said, but just making sure that things are clean, making sure that their altars are cleaned and wiped down, that there's not an excessive amount of dust or buildup or grime on them. And making sure that also your altars, I'm looking at my altars too. So making sure that your altars are like not holding on to and keeping things that are broken or that are useless. I mean, so I think there was a thing that I did once with Mi Santissima was that I had a statue of her that fell because I put her outside to like get some fresh air. I don't know, I felt like I wanted my girl to get some fresh air and sunlight. So I put her out there. And then a statue fell and it broke. And I mean, you can always fix them, but sometimes the point of things breaking is to also release whatever may have been sent your way, whatever you may be holding on to. So I don't think that it could always be a tech sent your way. Sometimes it could just be things that you're holding on to that are like starting to build up so badly inside of you that something has to happen for it to like snap you out of it, you know? So one of her statues broke, and it was my first statue, so I really did not want to throw it away. Like, emotional attachment, I'm telling you. But that, I mean, that's understandable, right? So I did not want to throw her statue away, so I glued it back together. I super glued it back together, and I put it back on her altar, and like that's okay. But I feel like in hindsight, I mean, I could have done something else with the statue, put it away, talk to her, and let her know, like, okay, this one broke. You know, thank you so much for what you did, but I'll go get you something new. You know, that's part of like growing spiritually though, and like learning and maturing also in your spiritual journey. But keeping things off of their altars that are broken, that are rotten, that are expired, removing things from them and from their altars. And I'm saying this, and like I feel like I'm like putting myself on blast because I'm thinking of someone else in this house whose area I need to clean. Okay, okay. This is a no judgment zone. so so yeah, guys, cleaning and cleansing your home. Whenever I feel right, whenever you're keeping your home up to date, you're also allowing like opportunities to come in and new things and new people and like new friendships and new relationships and just like money and stability to come into your home. So that's one of those things that I know when we say sweep your front porch, make sure that there's no unnecessary trash out there, and make sure that on your balcony there's no like mess or grime, that there's no um leaves and things like that. It's because you're allowing things to flow into your home. And that's the point of us also doing like the cinnamon blows at the beginning of the month to make sure that we can bring prosperity in. But it kind of defeats the purpose to like do those things if you're also not keeping up with your home, right? So you can try to bring in so much. You can try to bring in like money, you can try to bring in prosperity, you can try to bring in abundance, you could try to bring in people, you could try this, you could try that. But if you're not keeping up with what's inside of your home, it's not going to serve a purpose, and it's not going to be as like, what's the word, as productive. We're going to say productive for lack of a better word because I can't think of it right now, but it's not going to be as efficient as it should be if you were actually keeping up with the inside of your home also. And so kind of moving away from the material, we're going to get into like spiritual and physical and mental. So I think when you're also cleaning and cleansing and keeping yourself and your spirit, your mind, your heart like up to date on getting rid of things that like no longer serve you. So getting rid of emotions, getting rid of people, getting rid of like traumas, of feelings that don't no longer serve you, of thoughts that no longer serve you. You're also opening yourself up to bringing in new things into your life, to bringing in new people, to bringing in um new like ideas, new hobbies, new things you want to pursue. So I'm also really big on making sure that we can release so that we can allow new things to come in. And this is all stuff that like, I mean, I've always been a clean girly, except the dishes. I really do hate washing dishes. But spiritually, I think, and mentally and emotionally, I think I struggled with that so much. But these past few years, I feel like I've gotten so much better at it, and with the right guidance. So with my mom, with my madrina, with my elders and things like that, like they've really helped me to learn to release and not hold on to so much stuff. Because I think I've said in one episode, when you're holding on to all of this baggage, just emotional baggage, just spiritual baggage, just like mental baggage, you're not allowing yourself to progress. You're not allowing yourself to like bring in new things into your life. So that could be a new friend, that could be a career opportunity, that could be like some money. You could win the lottery, but you're blocking your blessings because you're not releasing. That could be a new relationship. Like you're blocking yourself from allowing new things into your life. And so I think that might be the end of this episode. Oh my god, we had a blank moment. I don't like that. I need to work on that. Yeah, I need to work on like not going blank because that's when I know the episode's gonna be over soon. But my mind just like whoop, blank. But yeah. So just I guess to close on that because I my mind like my spirit is done. We're done today, I guess. Keep up with your material cleanliness and then also keep up with your spiritual, your mental, and your emotional cleanliness. Release things, material things, and also spiritual and mental and emotional things that no longer serve you. Get rid of the things that are holding up space in your life that, you know, could allow new things to come into your life. So, again, that microwave, I don't know who I'm talking to with the broken microwave. Throw it. away. My microwave works, so I know it's not for me. Usually, sometimes I say stuff because I'm going through it. No, my microwave works. Yeah, yeah, my microwave is working, so we're good. But get rid of things that no longer serve you. Get rid of things that are not helpful to you anymore. So you can allow new things into your life. So you can allow new opportunities, new people, and new blessings. And then so you can also allow your intuition to like guide you to these things and to allow these things to come into your life. Because you can only do so much manifesting if you're not putting in the work to like help those things find access into your life. So hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. It was supposed to be a wrap up, but I think I did pretty good at staying on topic. So I'm very happy. I'm very proud. I'm very excited to be recording today. I'm sure y'all can tell. I was super excited to record. I was super excited to like come back in front of the camera and like just talk to you guys. Honestly, I miss recording, and I know I said I'm not sorry for having been gone, and I'm not sorry for having been gone, but it helped me build up that excitement these past few days, like to record and to talk and to like put stuff out there. So hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Sabrina is sleeping. I wish I could show her to you guys, but that's too much work. But she's sleeping, and I'm so glad she's here. My cutie patootie. Hopefully the next episode she's somewhere where we can see her, and maybe she's awake, so y'all can see her and like say hi. And yeah, guys. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your week or a great Monday. I think I'm posting this Sunday, so I hope you guys have a great Sunday. May God and your guides and your ancestors keep you very blessed, keep you very happy, keep you healthy, keep you safe, keep you protected. May they open the doors for all of the beautiful things that you work hard for, that you deserve, for all of the new opportunities, all of the new friendships, all of the new relationships, and all of the happiness to come into your life. I feel like we are all very deserving of blessings and of opportunities and of love and of just happiness. And I also pray that you guys continue to be good people, kind people, respectful people, so that you can also allow those things into your life because kind of like what you give is what you get. So yeah, have a great month, guys. I'll be posting soon. I'm not gonna give you guys a timeline anymore. I'm just gonna post when I post. Love you. Toodaloo.